Ever wondered why someone said they spilled the beans during a very secretive meeting? Well, you've just encountered one of the many intriguing idioms that pepper the English language. Idioms are phrases that don't mean exactly what the words say, but they play a crucial role in everyday conversation, enriching our speech and offering insights into cultural quirks. They make interactions more vivid and can often express a complex idea in just a few words. So buckle up as we dive into the whirlwind world of English idioms. First up on our idiom exploration, let's dive into some colorful expressions that spice up everyday English, starting with break the ice. This phrase isn't about cold climates, but about warming up interactions. Imagine walking into a room where no one is talking. John did just that at a party and broke the ice by asking everyone about their favorite travel destinations. Suddenly the room buzzed with chatter. Next, we have hit the nail on the head. This is used when someone gets something exactly right. For example, when she suggested increasing our social media ads to boost sales, she really hit the nail on the head. It was the perfect solution. Moving on to piece of cake, which means something is very easy. Organizing the documents? It was a piece of cake for Lisa, done in no time with zero fuss. Then there's costs an arm and a leg. This vivid expression means something is very expensive. Ever seen a price tag that made your jaw drop? Well, that designer dress certainly costs an arm and a leg. Lastly, let the cat out of the bag refers to revealing a secret by mistake. Poor Tom, he accidentally let the cat out of the bag about Mark's surprise birthday party. With these idioms, you're already enhancing your conversational skills. Moving swiftly along, let's dive into another batch of colorful idioms that can add some flair to your conversations. First up, bite the bullet. This gritty phrase means to endure a difficult or unpleasant situation that you can't avoid. Picture yourself finally gathering the courage to apologize after a silly quarrel, saying, "I finally bit the bullet and apologized to my sister." Next, we have barking up the wrong tree. Use this when someone is completely off mark with their assumptions. For instance, if someone accuses you of taking something that isn't yours, you might tell them, "If you think I stole your charger, you're barking up the wrong tree." Then there's jump on the bandwagon. This one's popular for describing how people join a movement when it's gaining success. Like saying, everyone is jumping on the bandwagon of using eco-friendly products. Hit the sack is up next, a straightforward way to say you're going to bed. Simply put, it's late, time to hit the sack. And finally, under the weather. Use this when you're feeling ill. A common way to express this is, "I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so I'll stay home today." Incorporating these idioms can really spice up your English dialogue. Let's keep the ball rolling with our next set of intriguing idioms. First up, the best of both worlds. This idiom paints a picture of enjoying two different opportunities at the same time. Imagine working part-time while studying. You're gaining experience and education simultaneously. It's truly like having the best of both worlds. Next, we have speak of the devil. This is often said when the person you've just been talking about appears. Picture this. You're discussing a friend's recent adventure, and just as you mention their name, they walk in. "Ah, speak of the devil. Here comes John now." Moving on to once in a blue moon, which describes something that happens very rarely. For instance, if someone says, "I only go to the cinema once in a blue moon," it means their visits are extremely infrequent. Then there's cutting corners. This idiom is used when someone does something poorly to save time or money. For example, if a company cuts corners while building a cabinet, don't be surprised if it starts falling apart soon. Lastly, actions speak louder than words. This means that people's intentions can be judged better by what they do than what they say. When someone promises to help but never shows up, remember, actions speak louder than words. Mastering these will surely make your English sound more native. And for our final round of idiomatic expressions, when pigs fly, a whimsical way of saying that something will never happen. It's often used humorously to stress the impossibility of an event. Like when someone quips, "He'll clean his room when pigs fly," you know it's a long shot. Now you're all set to pepper your conversations with these colorful idioms. Well, that was quite the linguistic journey. We've navigated through 20 colorful idioms, each a key to unlocking more natural and engaging conversations. From barking up the wrong tree to letting the cat out of the bag, These expressions enrich dialogue and paint vivid pictures with words.